Hello guys, welcome back to a new episode, Rally Top Investing 3.0 SMC Masterclass here. In today's video, I want to share with you a very powerful strategy that I just discovered some few months back. And ever since I discovered this strategy, it has tremendously helped me to print money every single time that I find this candle pattern that I'm about to show to you now. The first thing we need is the daily time frame. And when you get to your daily time frame, you want to identify a clear structure in the market, meaning that you want to find out whether the structure is bullish or bearish. So if there is no trend, you do not need to use this strategy. What is this pattern that you need to see on your daily time frame? The first thing you need is that you find price. Maybe price was in a bullish structure. You want to find price push higher and print a candle. Now, candle color doesn't matter here. Okay? What you want is the pattern that I'm about to show to you. Now, once it pushes up and prints a candle like this, leaving a wick, a long wick such as this, and now you want to wait for it to pull back, and as you can see, it pulled back here and then pushes higher again to print another candle with this long wick. Now, this time, this second candle here has to take out the high of the previous structure candle. Okay, that is the first step. Once it takes it out with a candle wick such as this, that's the first step. You mark it out. Now you need it to pull back again. If it doesn't pull back, this high cannot be counted as being relevant. So it has to pull back and then pushes up again to print another candle with a candle wick that takes out the second candle's high. Okay? It has to be with a candle wick, not with a candle closure. Once you find that, that's the second step, and that's why I call it two-step candle sweep strategy. Once you find these two steps, step number 1 and the step number 2 on the daily time frame, then you will have to scale down to your 1H time frame. Okay, remember you are using the daily time frame as your higher time frame, so you scale down to the 1H time frame. When you get to the 1H time frame, I'm going to show you what you will be looking out for. But first of all, find this pattern on your daily time frame, these two steps. Now, I'm going to take you to the live chat and show you this pattern so that you can train your eyes to master it as soon as you see it. It may not occur every day, but once you find this candle pattern, then you can pull the trigger with confidence. Okay? So let me take you to the live chat and show you what I mean. Now, I will need to use the replay tool here to be able to explain it better for you to understand. Let me start from here. Now, take a look at this. Price is pretty much bullish, as you can see. So we are bullish. And then price pushes up to print this high. Now, this candle high, you will not mark it out yet until this high gets a pullback. And here is the pullback. So once you find that pullback, then you mark out this high as an important high for you to watch. You want to wait for price to pull back, to push back up, to take out this candle's high with a candle wick. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say now. So let's advance price and see. So as you can see, it has taken out that high, first of all with this candle wick. But look at it. Is this candle wick relevant? No. Why? Because it didn't have a pullback. You need to wait for this to have a pullback before it can be relevant for you to mark it as the second step. This is the first step. Now, the next candle also printed with a candle high, but we need to wait to have a pullback for this to be valid, this high to be valid, it has to have a pullback. So let's continue to play price. Okay, so we now have a pullback there. So we can now mark this high as our second step. Okay, and so we are waiting for price to come and take out this high again. Once that second step is confirmed, then you can go to your lower time frame, all right, to take your trade. And I'm going to show you, like I said to you, I'm going to show you what you are going to do when you get to your 1H time frame. But meanwhile, we want to wait for this two-step candle sweep to be completed. So let's continue. Okay, so now as you can see, the second step has been confirmed. It has taken out this candle's high with a candle wick. Now, in this case, you don't need to wait for a pullback because we want to trade aggressively. Okay? This is for those who want to trade aggressively. Now, you don't need to wait for a pullback for the second step to be confirmed. Now, once the second step, once candle wick takes out the previous candle's high, in the second step, you don't need to wait for any pullback again. All you need to do is to go down to your 1H time frame, because already you now have on the daily time frame this two-step candle sweep. Okay? So we now want to go down to our 1H time frame. So this is the 1H time frame now. This is where we had that sweep on the daily time frame. Okay? So now, what do you want to do here on your 1H time frame? The first thing you need to do is to remember that on your daily time frame, there was a sweep, a candle sweep here. So meaning that liquidity had already been taken here. And therefore, you need to wait for chalk. Your chalk is the most current pullback before the sweep. Okay? And this is it. Now, something is wrong with our chalk here. We need our chalk to be with a candle closure, not with a candle wick. As you can see, it wicked. And this one also wicked. So we need to continue to wait to move our chalk to find a candle closure. Without a candle closure, our chalk is not confirmed. Okay? So let's continue until price takes out this low. As you can see, it also wicked. Look at it. It wicked. So it has still not taken out our chalk with a candle closure. So until it takes out this low, we cannot confirm our chalk. So we take it to this point. Our chalk has to be confirmed with a candle closure. Okay, so let's continue to advance price. It took it out here with a candle closure, as you can see, confirming that this is our proper chalk here now. So what are we to do now that chalk has been established? Now, what you need to do here is that you want to use either your OB or your fair value gap. But using this strategy, I use mostly the fair value gap because it gives me exactly what I want in the market. It now depends on you. I cannot tell you the entry trigger that you need to use. But I have told you, you need either to use the OB or the fair value gap. I personally use the fair value gap most of the time. Okay? And therefore, where is my fair value gap here? Well, take a look at this. Remember, this is not the beginning of your fair value gap. This is the beginning of your fair value gap. So I want to mark that out, and this is your gap in the market. Okay? So that's my zone where I want to take trade from. And where is going to be my target? Well, the first target, let's look for the target that we want to take trade. We want to take trade to. Now, the first target, I would prefer this one to give me exactly what I want. So this is going to be my first target, and then my second target, and my ultimate target is going to be here. Once it takes out this first target with a candle closure, I can move my stop loss to break even. And wait for it to come and hit my ultimate target. The choice is yours. You can do it anyhow you want it. Okay? So, let's continue to see what happens here. Okay, so price has tapped into this our zone. We want to sell this market, isn't it? So, our stop loss, just give a buffer to your stop loss. Make sure you give a buffer to your stop loss. And then our TP. So I will rather target this as my first target. My first target will give me 5.13 RR if it goes my way. And then my ultimate target will be here. My ultimate target will be here. And that will give me 10.15 R, which is going to be crazy if it goes our way. So let's continue to play price from here and see what happens. So boom, straight to the target, straight to the target. It's as simple as that, guys. You don't need to stress yourself about these things. All you need is that two-step candle sweep. Once you can find the two-step candle sweep on your daily time frame, then you pull the trigger on your 1H time frame using the steps that I have discussed with you about. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give us a like and hit the subscribe button to become part of the family and turn on the notification so that anytime we publish a new video like this, you'll be notified about it. And if you are yet to join our free Telegram channel, please do so just immediately, because there you have lots of valuable content that you can benefit from. And if you want to take your trading to the next step, then you can decide to join our VIP community. The doors are open for you. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I see you in our next educational video.